He summed it up in his Hall of Fame when he talked to me, and he said,
"You took care of me as though you were taking care of your little brother."
And when he said that, I said, that's exactly what we are. We're like brothers. It was such an honor and a privilege to block for him.
As a runner, I can do a lot of things. I can run you over. I can shake you down. I can run around you. I can go through you if I had to.
Aikman handoff, Smith up the middle, breaks a tackle. Emmitt Smith breaking a beheading tackle. Touchdown, Cowboy.
I was amazed at what he could do from a vision standpoint and a balance standpoint. Whether it's a hand or something that gets down and props him back up, or sometimes he doesn't even get his hand down, but he can contort his body in a way where he regains his balance and is up and running.
He's going to score. Oh, absolutely ridiculous.
And I don't think he ever got enough credit for his toughness. He was a tough runner. He didn't run out of bounds.
Emmitt Smith's determination was never on greater display than in the 1993 season finale against New York. The defending Super Bowl champion Cowboys needed a victory to clinch home field advantage for the NFC playoffs, when midway through the first quarter, Smith separated his shoulder.
He wants to go back in the game, but when you've got a bad shoulder, it affects everything you do. You're going to have shooting pain the rest of the game, and that's not even the part where you have a collision or you fall on it.
Every time I got hit, every time I hit the turf, all I could hear, just cracks just happening all in my chest and my shoulder. And tears are rolling down my eyes. I'm just trying to convince myself there's no pain. But I'm feeling all the pain.
He just kept fighting through it, and the stats that he put up, the numbers that he put up after that injury are unbelievable.
They'll never forget the day Emmitt Smith ran 32 times for 170 yards and caught 10 balls for 62 and did most of it with one arm.
For that same season of 1993, Smith was the NFL and Super Bowl MVP.
Aikman draw to Smith. Tackled the breaks away to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Emmitt Smith.
In all, he won 3 Super Bowl rings and scored 175 career touchdowns, second in NFL history only to Jerry Rice's 208. These accomplishments are astounding, and yet they are only one portion of the mountain Emmitt Smith climbed during the greatest individual achievement of his career.
For Emmitt to walk into the NFL as a rookie and say, when I leave this game, I'm going to be the NFL's all-time leading rusher. That's a great goal to have, but that's Walter Payton's record.
And Emmitt Smith has just surpassed Tony Dorsett.
I think a lot of people felt that it was one of those records that was set and was going to last.
And Emmitt Smith has now passed Barry Sanders into second place on the NFL's all-time rushing list. It's a cloudy 67-degree day at Texas Stadium.
You're going to see some second and third effort, I think, out of him today. He desperately wants this record now.
It's not just any other Sunday. Emmitt Smith has eclipsed Walter Payton as the NFL's all-time rushing leader, and somewhere, sweetness is smiling.
To be there that day, there was such a sense of pride. And it was like when we hugged and embraced, it was, my little brother had done it.